Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Welcome. So we started a little late today. McNames, you have busy meetings, I see.
Yep. Wednesdays are meeting mornings, and we had one today, so
I bet they
Cool.
were important too, weren't they?
they always are, Marty.
Yeah, makes a
You were
big
in
difference.
education at one point, you know.
Yes, it makes a big difference in the school system.
It
Yeah.
does.
Well,
No,
we're glad you're here. We're gonna, the Wednesday following the IHSA state tournament, you guys were down there. Initial thoughts on just the weekend, the state tournament itself.
I'll tell you what, the crowd
Awesome.
was good.
Yeah, I think them going to the quarterfinals all at one time on Thursday night was awesome.
And then on what is it, Saturday morning, they had wrestlebacks again, and everybody was still alive, right?
Friday morning.
Yeah, everybody was still alive, so everybody was still there in the stands.
Yeah, they ran that. Yeah, they changed it too because I was talking to the officials in the morning, and they did all three classes at the same time in that first round wrestleback to increase the fans, because
Yeah,
now they're there all day long. They ran two matches for each. I mean, it maybe made it a little bit longer for some of it, but I thought it was awesome. I mean,
Yep.
it's the state tournament's always awesome. Some great matches.
Yeah, tons of great matches locally. Tons of kids that had success this weekend. So I didn't know how you thought we should kind of talk about it, because obviously we could talk about the individuals who are in the state finals. There's some matches that we could talk locally, or we could go through weight classes and kind of just go from there. So what are your thoughts?
how much time do you have, Dan?
I don't know if I have enough time. To me, I think the easiest is the weight classes because I can't think of just school by school and what weight class like.
Okay.
You start at 106. I mean, you talk about the Whitehead kid from Winnebago, finished fourth, had a good tournament, and then of course you talk about Deedis from Freeport. He looked good all weekend.
Oh my God, I'd never seen him wrestle until this weekend.
Yeah.
Crazy good.
Yeah, his semifinals, he looked really good, and then got to win in the finals. So that was awesome to see.
Yeah, well, let's do that. Let's continue on that. 3A 130 106 didn't really have anybody, so going into 113 1A, there were some guys from the area. Single A, we had no, actually I take that back. Yeah, no, 113 Landon Neer. Sorry, I should have forgot. Landon Neer from Newman. He won it. He got first, and then the second place kid was Augustus Swanson, who it was actually a rematch of the sectional finals as well. So that single A 1A reach, or that 1A sectional. This is the first state finals match in it.
Yeah, you're coming out of Byron. That's always, I have always said it's the toughest sectional in 1A.
Yeah. Yeah, was it it had to have been as tough when you were wrestling, right?
It was. I mean, we had all those same teams back then. Sterling, Newman. I mean, they still are very good. Or sorry, not Sterling. Newman Central Catholic was always a powerhouse and still are. Rock Ridge was tougher than hell back in the day. You still had everyone. Byron, Dakota. It was a really good sectional. Always has been.
Yep. And 2A 113, we had so Hogan Rice, Woodstock Marion got third. Schroeder from Sycamore got fifth. Yes, that Sycamore team's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it is.
I think they got upset there in the regional. I mean, I guess you can't say it was an upset, but I think they maybe had a kid not make weight or something. It kind of cost them some points there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't win a regional, knowing how.
Yeah, a lot of solid.
Seems like they have a lot of kids.
Yeah, solid. They're just tough, hard-nosed wrestlers. So
yeah, nothing in 3A locally. Going back to 1A 120, Cale Wright, he's down in Morrison. Morrison seems so far away, but it is in the counties that I've kind of included when it comes to Northern Illinois. And so Cale Wright had a good tournament. He got third place. Vogel from Johnsburg, he took sixth place. He medical forfeited, but Vogel got all the way to the semis against Frazier. from Johnsburg. And then 2A 120, Valentine from Morris. That's not it. Crystal Lake, Marlette. He got third place. Jackson Marlette. I think his name's Jackson. Trying to make sure I get these.
That was
Jackson Marlette from Crystal Lake Central, it looks like.
also the East kid, right? I think he went 1 and 2. Was that at 120? What's this? I can't think of his name.
Let me look. 2A 120.
Yeah. East had a kid either at 13, 20, maybe he was 26.
Okay. The Abu.
Yeah.
He's at 113. Sorry, 2A 113. Where is he in the bracket?
Yeah, I think he won his first.
Oh yeah, Sebastian Abu. He lost his first one to Drew Morante, who was semifinalist. Drew Morante, and then he loses his second one to Howell. So Abu went 0-2.
Okay.
At 113. 3A 120. Munaredo wins in the finals.
Tough match too. I mean,
Yeah.
it was a great match.
Yeah, Ellen Wu really wrestled well.
That was, we kept talking about 190. 120 was a pretty tough weight class. In the quarterfinals, you had 2 state champs.
Yeah, that was awesome too.
The Long kid versus Wu, and that was, I don't know what Long come back. Did he come back to take third?
He came back to take fourth. He lost to Pratt from Barrington.
Okay. But
So
yeah.
Barrington sectional had a pretty good sectional this year, state tournament.
Yeah. And then Grant Glauser from Grant, he took 6th place at 3A 120. 1A 126. Nobody from the area. Well, Isaiah Perez from Oregon, he took 6th place. 2A 126. Looks like nobody. 3A 126. That was nobody as well.
There was Jackson Olson from Hananiga.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at the placing.
Right.
Remind me of the qualifiers. Yeah, Jackson Olson wrestled. He had a tough draw, obviously, the first.
He ran into Ruschetti right out of the gate. It was a tough one, and then went right. The kid he lost to at sectionals last week too.
Pardilla.
Yeah.
I believe, and kind of got. Yeah.
What's crazy is Pardilla didn't place. He lost to McClure.
Yeah, he lost next round. Yeah.
I believe Pardillo had a very close match with Havercleef at Dvorak, because I remember watching Pardillo versus Havercleef, and I was like, man, Pardillo's doing pretty good. And so Pardillo doesn't, like, 126. I mean, that's a real weight class right there.
Well, I think a few of them kind of might have moved up just a smidge. Maybe a couple of them could have been 20 pounders, but didn't want to be in that situation.
Yeah.
Well,
then they made it even harder.
Yeah. I mean, some of these 3A and 2A weight classes, I mean, I would assume 3A has a little bit more depth in general, but 2A, we were talking on the podcast, 2A has some nationally ranked top one guys. So 2A was actually probably, I'm going to do this week, but I'm going to look at the state champions and see who lines up head to head as to who's the best. And I think 2A wins.
I think we go and vote on this. There's 3 of us, right?
Yeah.
So we'll go who wins
between. Hopefully we don't have to vote. I honestly think that some of these are already they've already had matchups.
We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it like next week or have another one. Yeah, that's it. That'd be a great idea.
Yeah. Well, going back to 1A 132. 132, Wainwright and Blanton in the 5th and 6th place match. Wainwright, Riverdale, Blanton, Newman.
Kind of an upset there in the tournament. I think he was a 3-time finalist, maybe, Wainwright.
Yeah, he loses to Lawrence in the semis, and then injury defaults out the rest of the way. Something might have happened, or he might have had an injury before, but he was not happy about losing, that's for sure.
Also at 132, that second day, there was a kid in 3A did not make weight. He was a semifinalist the day before, Saturday morning, did not make weight. So I don't know if he ends up getting a medal.
Who's that?
Kid from Manuka.
He got sixth place.
Did they give him a medal?
Ooh, I don't know. It just says forfeit. So
yeah, he didn't make weight, so I don't know. I don't know how that works. Like if you didn't make weight for that day, I don't know if you.
But if you injury default out,
that's a little different.
Yeah, this is not making weight. You're like eliminated.
But if you injury default on Friday, how do you not get to Saturday? Oh, you have to weigh in though, huh?
No, if you injury default out of the tournament, you don't. I don't believe you have to make weight.
All right, so 132. There is a six. They put him on. They put sixth place. 132. Maddox Tyndall.
Yeah, maybe they did give him. I don't know.
So what they do in the semis? The kid had a forfeit.
And Russell, he made Friday. He lost Friday night in the semifinals.
Okay, got it.
Saturday morning.
Got it.
Yeah.
He forfeited to Melizio in the semifinal wrestlebacks,
right.
And then he forfeited to Dorn from Barrington.
Yeah.
Okay. And we did pass over 2A 126. That Lockhart from Sycamore, he got fourth. So that's good. And then 140.
He had 32 also. He had Tennyson from Belvedere North went 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And then the Onofre kid from East came up. He was a match away from placing.
Yeah, Victor Onofre.
Yeah, he lost in the blood run. He had a couple of highlight throws down there in his one match. I think he hit 2 and got hit was 1, but came out on top. Where the crowd went, whoa!
Mm-hmm. And then let's go back 1/8, 138. We got Nelson Benish. He takes fifth place. And then Kane Dauber from Princeton. He takes fourth place. And 2A 138. Who we got? Crystal Lake. Randall, Crystal Lake South. He gets second place. And then that's about it. 3A 138. We got Grant Rodriguez. He gets fourth. So then 1A 144. I know this is the Harrison Bauer from Lena Winslow. He was in this weight class. He ends up taking fifth place. Who else we got? We got Charlie Connors in the finals from Dixon.
Dixon, yeah.
Yeah, Charlie did really good throughout this entire tournament. Came up short. I think he had the guy on his back in the finals. I did not watch that match, so I don't know what happened.
I didn't watch any of the
finals. Yeah. 2A 138. Nobody. Well, I said Randall got 3A 138. We got. Yeah, right. Okay, I already did say that. 3A, that's what I meant. I meant to go to 144. Sorry. 2A 144, Marchese from Crystal Lake Central. He gets second place. Got a kid from Antioch took sixth place. And then, yeah, that's about it for that.
Yeah. The Van Acker from Belvedere lost to the Antioch kid in the blood round.
Yeah.
So Landon went 2 and 2 down there and lost to him 6-5, I believe.
Yeah, Landon did good.
Yeah,
he just fell short. Close match. He got ridden out to, and 1A 150. 1A 150. Richards from Dixon takes fourth place, and then Cooper Quarter from Sandwich. He takes first place.
Yeah, he pulled an upset right in the finals.
I don't know if it's really an upset. Yeah,
right.
I think he's been very good for the last couple of years. So I don't know if it's an upset.
Yeah.
I just know that Verheeke's been in the finals for so many years that maybe it just looks like it's an upset.
Right.
But Cooper Quarter's good.
Yeah.
2A 150, Dana Wixon, fourth place. Brendan Arden, fifth place. We've got, that's who else is in this bracket? Anybody else? No, I think that's it. But yeah, Wixon had a great tournament. He beat Narden on the backside, which is a hard thing to do. And so yeah, good for Dana Wixon on that. 3A 150. We got Rocco Cassiope, state champ. Pretty dominant. I mean, throughout this whole tournament, he was the favorite, and he proved that he was the favorite. He won.
Yeah, he looked pretty.
He did.
Pretty good.
3 near fall in the second period, and that was it. So good job. Good job for Rocco. 1A 157. We got nobody, unless you see anybody. 2A 157. This is nobody, but this that Grady Neal, who Ty Smart was beating before he headbutt him. He got 4th place or
Did he
3rd
really?
place. He got 3rd place. Yeah, he was in the semis.
Oh man.
Yeah, so Ty Smart, I mean, man, I wish he would have walked it off, kept it together. But it's a lesson for everybody. You got to keep it together on the mat.
Probably in life too.
Yeah, it definitely helps to keep it together. 1A 165. Let's see. Etheridge from Princeton. Princeton had a few guys that did really well this year. So Etheridge from Princeton gets 2nd place. 2A 165. Gaines from Geneseo. He got 3rd place. Bodie. Is it Bodie for Sycamore?
Oh.
I don't know. I thought you guys, Sycamore stuff, but Bodie Sycamore gets 6th place. 3A 165. This is Bruno Cassiope. He gets 2nd place in the finals against Liam Kelly in a close match, overtime match.
Yeah.
Some controversy. Not only was it out of bounds and the refs did not see it. I don't know if you saw the.
So what part, like maybe I'm against the grain here. Where are we saying when was he out of bounds? On the back points?
I think at the very minimum he gets a reversal, or at the maximum he gets a reversal.
For sure.
Yeah.
Not for sure. It's not for sure.
So,
if you look at the rules, and the rules are the moment the foot comes off the mat, it's out of bounds.
So that's on the back points then.
Yeah, the back points the back points should not have been called.
I guess I didn't. I saw the foot come up. Definitely I thought there was a reversal.
Yeah.
But did Rocco have a part of his body in bounds? Like was his hand on the mat or anything? Bruno, sorry.
Yeah, no,
like
he's all.
His foot comes off the mat. Are they?
Do you want me to pull it up?
Yeah, I've only watched it the one time.
Dan, it's a lot easier if you call him Rocco Bruno. Then you never make a mistake.
I would say Cassiope. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's tough because it's right there on that edge. He was wrestling tougher than hell. Too,
Oh, he was.
Yeah, no, I think at the very. I mean, here's the problem. The hard part is unless the assistant ref is on top of it, you would have to go to video review to really find out that he was out of bounds before he started doing the near fall, and then the aspect that even after the near fall, the refs were still having them wrestle, and yeah, it's hard. I can show you a video, but it's going to be too much of a process. So
yeah, that's all right. I'll watch it again later.
Either way, a great match. I think that's a great sign for Bruno. He literally had a 10-point loss to him earlier in the season, and now it's a double tiebreaker. So Bruno got better.
Yeah, he definitely cut like we said, I think after Ironman, his confidence and something changed.
Yeah.
He looked like a lot better wrestler the rest of the year.
Well, he probably didn't like the fact that, his brother was doing so well and dominating, and he was on the bubble. Like, oh, Bruno's good, but he's not as good as Rocco. Well, he's as good, He
was the one that had surgery though too.
Yeah, he's been.
Yeah, and it took a long time. Those shoulder surgeries take a long time to recover.
Yeah.
And I think he started feeling really good.
Yeah. Well, sure, and not to mention he found
Yeah.
he found his weight class
Yeah.
too. So all right, 1A 175. This is we had Brody Stein from Byron take fourth place. He got to the semifinals against Acryl Griffin from Hope Academy and lost 16-8 to him. But I heard he had him on his back, and I heard he almost had it. And then what is it? Kodalak from Sandwich takes sixth place, and then Mays of Johnsburg takes fifth place. So pretty decent for local kids. 2A 175. Weisener, I don't know how to say his name, from Geneseo.
Yeah.
He takes second place.
He looked really good, and
They had a good tournament.
he got in. I thought he wrestled the Kelly kid pretty tough. I think it was 0-0 going into second, and then Kelly got a takedown, and then they got kind of a scramble, and Kelly turned it into like an awkward kind of cradle if you watched it, and got the pin right on the edge. So
yeah. Well, Kelly's good. Kelly
Yeah,
is very,
yeah.
very good. Like I said, going back to that 2A versus 3A, starting at 157, I think it's all 2A.
really,
You're dreaming, boy.
You think I'm dreaming?
maybe
57. Nobody's beating Wyatt Medlin. Nobody's beating
he's at
Justice Teague.
65.
No,
Oh, 57, 65. Okay, 75.
you want to
yeah.
you want to keep going? 75 already happened. 8 and 90 is, 90 is the uncertainty
Yeah.
with Jackson Penovich versus Stewart. 215 isn't. It's 2A. So you're talking nationally ranked guys at.
But
2A.
you know what?
I'm not crazy.
The
You're crazy,
I'm
Marty.
telling you what's crazy. Is anybody who has the Saint or Mount Carmel or whatever or Providence, they should all be in 3A. That's where they belong.
Well, luckily, here's the thing. We can get into this afterwards, but I actually disagree. I had a realization this weekend about what the state tournament is. And again, for us, luckily, all these guys have wrestled. All the really good,
right.
the really good public schools and the really good private schools are going to all the tournaments, and they're competing against each other. So whether they're in the state tournament or not, I guess it really doesn't matter, because at some point they wrestle each other. So that's a positive thing. So yeah, I love that. We'll get into that, because I actually think I had a little bit of a revelation about the state tournament this weekend. But 3A, hold on, we got through 2A.
We don't have to talk about it because 2A will beat them. So
we're 3A.
Well, 190, 2A, you had
No. We didn't even brush it. We're 3A 175.
Yeah.
Brody Sindel wins the state title.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, against Don Sirio, right? Dane Sirio.
Pretty dominant tournament.
yes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
By Brody too, like him and the lighter Cassiope both were heads and tails better than the rest of the state at their weight class.
Yeah.
For sure.
And he's another one that started feeling good too from his knee surgery.
Yeah. So great job on Brody winning a state title in convincing fashion. And then going into 1A 190, Eli Larson of Stockton Lena, he gets first place. On the backside, Will Julian gets fourth place from Byron. So good on those guys. 2A 190. We got Dan French, Woodstock Marion. He gets fifth place. And then 3A 190.
There used to be a connection in 2A.
Dan Casillas kid.
His son.
Yeah, second. Wrestled great. He's only a sophomore.
Yeah, he's tough.
Mm-hmm.
Tough.
His lower level attacks are pretty good on it for a 90-pounder.
Yeah, that finals match again. Penovich is high level. He's very good.
And his brother's wrestling at Milliken, trying to qualify at D3.
Yeah.
So they're, I was telling Dalton that they're in Ohio, Dan.
Yeah.
Milliken has to drive 8 hours to Ohio. It's nuts.
Yeah. And then let's go to 215. 1A 215. Oliver McPeak. He gets third place from Stockton Lena. 2A 215. Jimmy Masney takes first place. Who else is in that bracket? Nobody else is in that bracket. 3A. I mean, obviously, do you guys get a chance to watch Jimmy wrestle?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty solid.
He's tough. I mean, he to do that to a kid that's a top 10 kid or top 15 kid in the country. I know he's top 10.
Well, he broke before he went out.
Yeah,
I mean,
He broke him already.
he broke him 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
But it's still
undoubtedly.
impressive to do that to somebody who's
Yeah,
he's going to Illinois. The kid
Yeah.
is going to Illinois, and he's a big kid. He's super impressive. 3A 215. We got Murray from St. Charles. He takes second.
He had a good tournament.
Oh yeah, he did. That's about it for the area there. 285, 1A 285. Jeremiah Luke Stockton Lena. He takes second place. He loses in the finals. Campbell from Richmond Burton takes fifth place. 2A 285. Antioch kid Shea takes first. He wins it.
Yeah,
And 3A 285 doesn't look like much either.
There wasn't anybody down there that you went like, oh my God, look at this kid. It's huge.
Well, I think the heavyweight in 3A that won it is
But did you see his length of his arms?
he's put together. He's playing
Yeah, he's
college
put
football.
together, but
so.
he was probably the only one that you would say that to.
Well, I don't think you were close enough to him.
What?
I guess you weren't close. If you go stand next to Joseph Favia from Marmion, that dude is fucking big.
He's put together too.
He's
yeah.
big. He's not tall, but he is freaking big.
It's those guys that you walk into though that really make you go, oh my God! Like that Teeter kid when he was in high school. I was at a tournament in Iowa, and I walked up by, and I'm going, holy Christ! He's like 6'6". Doesn't wrestle very good, but
Yeah,
doesn't even.
sometimes.
I'm sorry, doesn't even wrestle.
I didn't see him wrestle this weekend.
Yeah, no,
Sometimes he's good, but
that's for another day, Dan.
yeah. Either way, though, I thought it was pretty good. I saw a lot of people from the area. Northern Illinois was well represented at the state tournament.
Yeah.
We had a few state champions, which is great. I really hope that it kind of just continues to build off of it, right? Kids in the area can see that they can have success, and I thought it was great. I thought it was awesome that they were all there.
And a good fan base, a good crowd.
There was.
Yeah. And great weather.
Yeah. And great media members down there having a hoot of a time.
We got some compliments down there, so
We did. It was crazy.
But you didn't get any on Saturday, did you?
Well, yeah, I did. I had people calling me on Saturday on my way home.
I'm just saying.
I did have some people reach out. Hey, you guys aren't doing a broadcast tonight, and I said it's all on Walters. He's the man. That's all we were hearing all weekend.
Oh, yep.
Well, hey, I'm telling you right now.
We got a raise. We got demoted.
He definitely got a raise. He is above. He did above and beyond what his duties were called to do, and he helped out a lot.
Marty, we had the interview today. It was ESPN.
I know.
Nueve.
Yep. Ucho. Yeah.
I was wondering whether or not I should invite.
When we get off real quick, we got to talk about something though.
Okay. Well, either way, I was really hoping that I should have sent the link to Walters and had him on because he was in the action all weekend. So
he needed to though. It was good for him.
Yeah. He needed a stress relief. He got yelled at a lot though.
He did. He did.
As I heard a lot of people got yelled at a lot.
There was. I told one of the coaches, I forget who it was, Huntley or someone, I was talking to him, I go, the security down here should be like the Secret Service, like how they're on top of you. They're just all over you, man. It's like, holy cow. You got a kid up? Yeah, he's warming up. Well, if he's not up, get out of here. Your kid walked off and you're just talking to him after they lost and they're getting you out. It's like, dang.
And you can't forget about Terry Giardini. He got inducted into the Hall of Fame.
That is true.
Yeah, it was great. We had a little interview with him too.
Yeah, as well as give a shout out Mike Ellsbury from Byron, longtime coach down there, was inducted.
Yeah, Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
Congrats on those guys. Here, I'm going to bring up a comment. So Vince Salapi We know he said, you're not suggesting that 2A, 285, and 215 champs are hands down better than 3A, are you? Well, I'm definitely saying 2A champ is hands down better than Kai Calcutt. They can wrestle all you want. Jimmy Massey's going to win that match. Obviously, Calcutt is very good and a tremendous talent, but Jimmy's definitely going to get the nod there. So, yeah, to answer your question, 215, 2A heavyweight, no. I think that goes back to Jonathan Rouleau. He's definitely hands down better than the 2A guy. So to answer that question, but anyways,
Vince did a good job. He broadcasted 3A.
Oh, he did. Great.
He did, but they had a little. His mic wasn't working very well.
Who's that?
Or Vince Loppy. Do you remember he had his kids wrestled at Hananiga and stuff? He was our kids club, and he did. I mean, he did a great job, and he was with the kids club. But between him and Rob Sherrill's voice was so much higher than his.
Yeah, their audio didn't.
Yeah,
that's Rob Sherrill in the hand.
All right, guys. Well, hey, anything else, Lel?
Yeah, let's talk about the duel that Marty doesn't want to talk about.
Let's do that on a different day.
When? Next year?
Aren't you busy?
Iowa versus Okie State.
Hey, let's just talk again.
Okay, here's
Jack's
the thing.
Forest.
Okay, let's talk real quick. Okay?
How did Jack's Forest tech Drake Ayala?
Very easily.
That's impressive.
Yeah,
very easily.
The question that's very easily.
The question I have, and if Terry Giardini's ever listening, maybe he can provide an answer. Like, what is control? And then what is stalling? Like, sometimes, because I really thought that there was a couple takedowns that Ayala maybe had, and even Arnold in his match.
Yeah.
But they waved him off for whatever reaction time.
The stalling call at the end on Arnold was
bad. Stalling call on Arnold, I don't know what's he supposed to do? He turned, he faced, steps out of bounds and shoots.
The takedown was a takedown for sure.
And then they hit him for stalling. Like, it's just crazy to me.
Okay, when's the last time? This is going to solve this whole situation between Iowa and Oklahoma State. When is the last time you've seen a wrestler from Iowa get tilted and pinned?
Oh, I don't know.
That's middle school. That's kids club wrestling.
Yeah.
That's their second person in their lineup. That's all they have. I mean, I think it's just it's not good.
Are they not at 190? Are they not going to? They're going to redshirt whatever the Lundquist or whoever.
Yeah, they have. I guess so. Well, why not now? Because they're not getting a trophy.
Did you hear?
They may. I don't know if they're mine.
I read this just this morning. Like,
did you just say Iowa's not going to have an All-American?
I didn't say that. I just said never mind. I was just about to. Let's put it that way.
They're going to have some All-Americans. Yeah, Caliendo is so good. He
is good. I've always liked Caliendo.
What?
I have always liked Caliendo.
Oh my God, he's a one-time state champ from Illinois.
Yep,
he's like the biggest overachiever there is. It's awesome.
Yeah, super aggressive.
I hope he walks out. I hope he ends it with a title.
Everything that Iowa believes, that's what he is.
Yeah.
Him and Kennedy.
And he didn't go there right out of high school.
He's not the same. He's not spectacular, but he's in your face.
He's their one transfer portal guy that really paid off.
Caliendo?
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody else has. Paid off. They should be giving it back.
Yeah, like he's earned his whatever.
Hey, technically, Marty, I heard that they stopped paying.
Yeah, supposedly.
I would too. Yeah. Hey, did you hear? I read this morning that in between matches on the Jumbotron, they were showing highlights of past wrestlers who upset the Brands from Oklahoma, like Kendall Cross when he beat Brands and when Freed pinned
Were they
him.
Really?
Yes. In between matches, they would show on the Jumbotron the highlight of one of those matches.
That's
awesome.
I got a bunch of friends that have season tickets. They went to one dual meet this year.
Oh.
They went to Penn State and Iowa, and that was it. And then that really made them. Then they all threw up when they got outside the building.
I was gonna say, did they wear a Penn State shirt that day? Or?
It'll be real interesting to see what happens.
Well, if the sad part is if they make a big change, if they make a big change, I don't think they get closer to Penn State. I actually think they get further away if they make a big change.
Well, they need to make a change.
Yeah,
I mean,
but I
nobody's
don't know
going to catch
who the
Penn
change
State's.
is.
The only team that could come close to Penn State in the next year or two is Oklahoma State.
Yeah, I think the big change is
State.
I think they need to send Tom Brands down to like Puerto Rico and do an ayahuasca experience. Get him to rethink his personality. I think he needs. I think he needs a
what's his name, the
personality
quarterback for the Packers that used to go in there and get
Yeah, yeah. I think he needs
He needs to learn some Zen.
I do think he needs a.
I don't think he would understand what that does. I don't think he understands.
Well, you understand it after
He
you
needs
do
to
it.
smile.
You understand it. Yeah.
He needs to learn to enjoy life and smile every once in a while.
Yeah, I think if he shifted his perspective, I think he would be able to do it. But I think Brands is Iowa, and I think the fact that Brands is Iowa is what's holding Iowa back. That's the irony. The irony is Tom Brands is exactly who Iowa wrestling is, and that's why it's not working anymore.
But they need new blood.
Yeah.
They do.
All right, guys. Well, great stuff, and we'll catch up soon.